Your old dog has lost his appetite. He is tired, he suffers when he makes movements, and it becomes difficult for him to move to his bowl. Or maybe he has lost a little motivation and the desire to have fun because of his old age. It is from the age of 7 to 8 that a dog is considered old, or even 5 to 6 years old for large dogs. Once senior, the dog's rhythm changes and his metabolism becomes slower. The animal becomes less active, his nutritional needs changes and his diet must then be adapted. In all cases, solutions exist to relieve him and make him want to eat adapted food. Some tips in order to increase your dog's appetite and maintain his health. Increase the quality of proteins. As the older dog becomes weaker, his protein requirements increase. However, his kidneys work less well and fail to properly degrade proteins. In order to provide him with all the energy he needs, it is not necessary to enrich or reduce the amount of protein in his diet, but to increase the quality. The ideal diet of the older dog consists of high-quality concentrated protein, 18 to 20%, few fats, around 10 to 20%, essential minerals to protect the joints, vitamin C and E to strengthen the immune system, fibers to facilitate digestion. Choose a special diet. In order to be sure to meet all the nutritional needs of your senior dog, it is highly recommended choosing a special senior diet. In fact, the senior dog food brings all the essential elements in order to maintain them in a good physical condition. Be careful, however, the change of diet should be done gradually over 10 days to avoid digestive disorders. For that, it is best to mix the new senior food with the old one by gradually increasing the quantity until it becomes the exclusive feeding of your dog. Opt for small bites. Older dogs are not always able to chew properly. Thus, it is advisable to opt for small kibble bites or foods easy to swallow to facilitate their task. Similarly, it is possible to moisten their kibble with warm water. Stimulate his appetite. It is not uncommon for older dogs to gradually lose their appetite. In fact, old age makes them lose the sense of taste and smell. So, do not hesitate to find tips to encourage them to eat. For example, choosing kibble with a high meat content helps to stimulate their appetite. Split his meals. An older dog needs to be fed more frequently than before to allow him to digest food more easily. Thus, it is necessary to give him his daily ration in minimum 2 meals, morning and evening for example. Note that the ration, to be given to your dog according to his age, is always indicated on the packaging of industrial foods. If you have any doubt, do not hesitate to seek advice from a vet. Don't give him treats. Yes, I know, it may sound a bit harsh, but it's important to never give elderly dog treats. Indeed, the latter being less active, he tends to store more easily fat and therefore to gain weight. However, obesity by dogs is at the root of many health problems, such as diabetes, arthritis or heart disease. If your dog is overweight, choose foods called light specially created for older dogs. Adapt his bowl. With age, senior dogs can have joint problems. Large dogs, in particular, may find it difficult to lean over their bowls of water and food if they are placed on the ground. To allow them to feed properly, in a comfortable position, do not hesitate to raise their bowls and place them higher. Bowl supports exist to adjust the height of his plate according to his size. Not only will the animal suffer less when he takes his meal, but in addition, the digestion of your dog will be facilitated through a more natural position. This very simple solution will give your companion the urge to feed by eliminating this apprehension of pain during the meal. Serve foods at room temperature. The taste and smell of the older dog are not what they were. It is important to serve his meals at room temperature. In fact, foods that are too cold, coming out of the refrigerator for example, do not smell. It's the smell of food that makes a dog want to eat it. In addition, remember to keep your dog's kibble in a sealed package to preserve the taste and aroma. Think about moisturizing. The risk of dehydration in older dogs is greater because their bodies contain less water. Thus, it is essential to ensure that your buddy has permanent access to a bowl of fresh and clean water. A wet diet or a water fountain can be additional ways to encourage your dog to hydrate. Don't hesitate to leave a comment or to share your experience. Françoise@FreeRepertonly.com. If you like us, follow us.